What's up, everybody? Whew. It is a hot one. I'm sweating. Supposed to be even hotter this weekend, huh? Get out your pools. Drink lots of water. Stay safe out there. You know what happens too is almost every summer, kids go to the local river, hop in their inner tubes, float down the river. Don't know how to swim, or they underestimate the current, get stuck under a log or something, die. It's really sad, obviously, but it happens like every year, you know. Actually, tell you what, I actually almost got stuck under a log. It was actually really scary. I was like 11, 12, and I was with some older kids, so you know, they're a little bit bigger, stronger. They were about 2 years older, and I was kind of tagging along as you know, one of the you know, I was a neighborhood friend of one of the older kids, and he's like, yeah, sure, come along. And maybe I was like 13, 14, and they were 16, because they drove down. We drove down to the river and floated down, and we were trying to cross, and my raft, I was, you know, like water's filling up in my raft, and it's stay close, Max. Hold on, some people coming, just a sec. Anyways, so the raft is starting to fill up with water, because it had like one of those kind of encasings around the tube itself. So that thing's filling up with water, so it's getting harder and harder to kind of like, we're trying to kind of wade across the river, but it was pretty shallow at this point. We were trying to wade across because the river widened, and half of it, you know, there were some trees across it, and then the other half, we were trying to get to the better half. And I slipped, or something happened, and all of a sudden I'm heading towards this log, and luckily you know, of course I let go of the inner tube, because I wasn't going to let the inner tube take me under. So I think, you know, at least I thought about that real quick. I think that, I don't know, maybe that saved my life, who knows. And so someone, you know, of course we end up finding the inner tube's fine, whatever. But so now I'm just floating on top of the river, and my leg gets stuck on top of the log. I end up like try to throw my leg on top of the log, and then so I'm like straddling the log, like perpendicular to the surface of the river. So my head's like underwater, and I'm telling you, I was pretty scared. You know, your whole life, my 14 years of my life flashed before my eyes, and I was like, what the heck do I do? But luckily, I squeezed as tight as I could around the trunk of the tree with my legs, and I was able to kind of pull myself up and sat on top of the log. And, you know, even just that day, you know, I don't think those guys, you know, we kind of all laughed it off, like, oh man, that was a close one, huh, ha ha. But I don't know if there was an exit, you know, like I don't know what was under that log. Maybe it might have been big enough to let some water through, but who knows? I might have just been trapped in some like little pocket of underwater river water or something. So anyways, that story, literally, I kind of forgot about that. But when I was talking about how kids go to the river and drown when it gets so hot, you know, people go to water and they don't know how to swim. It reminded me of that. So just be careful, man. It can happen fast, especially in rivers. Rivers are, you know, people underestimate how strong those currents are all the time. Anyways, let's end on a happy note. Today was bicep tricep day. That's always happy. Gotta get those arms looking good for summer, hot boy summer. And tomorrow's Friday, so gonna have some couple buddies over tomorrow night, so it should be fun. Hang out, I don't think I was thinking about, you know, my fire pit. I was thinking about having a fire, but there's no way. It's going to be like, why the heck would I have a fire when it's 80 degrees out? It makes no sense. So maybe on a little bit cooler night. I mean, it's still nice to have a little fire in the summer during sunset and all that, but it's going to be too hot tomorrow. So, but we'll still hang out there, play some music. What I need to do is I need to go buy some of those like smell good mosquito candles that you light and you put outside. Not that we get a lot of mosquitoes, it's more for the smell good. But yeah, should be fun. So get some music going, have a little fiesta in the backyard. So anyways, my allergies are acting up. I got to get out of here, but be safe in the rivers, and have a happy Friday, and we'll talk soon. All right, peace out, guys.